Previously on New Crits on the Block. All right, hold on. Look. Okay, well, let's be realistic here. It's been, 8 months since the last time we had an episode in the main arc? And I don't know about you, but I kind of forget some of the stuff that's going on, the finer details of the wonderful story that Jake has crafted. So instead of me trying to find clips from so many episodes to recap on, how about we just get into the episode and we could sort of just recap it as a whole group, huh? What do you say, gang? Sounds good? Yeah? All right, fantastic. All right, boys, roll the intro! Take us out, Jake.
Welcome back to the normal podcast.
Yay!
The normal New Crits pod. We're back.
Hooray.
I think it's 7 months later.
Yeah.
It wasn't normal?
Yeah, well, that was side
very
shit.
abnormal.
You were the
Back
side
to your
shit.
regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much better not being the DM and doing this because I can just see all I have on my screen is just you guys. That's it.
Yep.
There's nothing else.
No sheets, no
hold on.
charts,
I got papers.
no stat blocks, no
Jake also doesn't have any of
descriptions.
that up.
Yeah, Jake's
No.
like, yeah, that's how I run all of my stuff.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Oh, that's why
Well,
everyone's so quiet.
we don't know what to
because
do now. I don't know how to do this now.
You don't know how to play?
Wait, I think
Pretty
we
simple.
need to give
Look at your
Jake.
spells.
How do we give Jake his word of the day?
I have the word.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We have the
I feel like there's an alarm that had to go off before
Yeah,
I do it.
stop the
wasn't
podcast.
Wee U. We discovered that's a John Wick
That's a
emergency.
John Wick emergency.
that was your...
Okay, I've
Ew,
got.
was that
I'm
it?
gonna-
Stop the pod. Yeah, that was
yeah.
it.
No.
How do I? But I don't know how to give you guys the word so that you can see it before I give it to Jake. That's the
Private
problem.
You
message.
can put it in the chat, and I just won't look at the chat.
I don't believe you. I don't trust you one single bit.
Well, he's going to have to see the word.
Well, he has
anyway,
to see
so
the
just-
word anyways.
I'm
Right.
gonna write it down and I'm gonna hold it up.
What?
Well, what?
I can see that. That's even
Yeah.
easier for me to see.
Okay,
right.
whatever.
Because I want him to immediately say it. There's no time to look it up.
Okay,
I don't want
fine.
him typing it into anything. I'm gonna see on the screen, live in action, him.
Now, here's the
reading what I
question. Is it going to
gonna be reversed?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
I
Let's
can't even
test
see
it.
it.
Here,
Is it though?
Oh, no, it
Are
won't.
you
It won't.
even
You're
going to
fine.
be able to see
won't.
it on this camera?
Just show it.
Oh no. It's
Oh, fuck.
too-
It's
Love
probably
it.
too bright.
Hey, you got a whiteboard over there? Give me one of those.
Okay, this
Where?
has become a thing.
Oh,
Grab
we're
me-
getting
grab me the
props.
whiteboard.
No, this is a lot.
What white?
Oh, he has, like, little
I guess we'll
whiteboards.
get to the previously on in a second.
In a minute. This is important, Jake.
Yeah.
This is important.
Welcome back, everybody, to the
There it is. Okay,
regular
and
New
then a dry
Crits
erase.
show where we
I'm
get
just
derailed
getting
for
it
The
all
regular
20
New
minutes.
Crit Show.
Shit,
Yes.
we're working here.
Well, here's
I
the
gotta get all
thing.
my homeschool gear out.
Here's the
Hold
thing,
on.
Jake. We ended on such like a wild moment. I think it only makes sense for us to come back in just as chaotic as we
Are
stopped.
you gonna be able
Yeah.
to see this?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
you can see that.
Oh.
Okay, this is fine.
All right.
Well, that
Hey,
kind
Jake,
of blinded.
do
Jake,
this first.
Jake, read that.
Start with
What's
a
the
quick
line
one.
on the
8 plus
top?
8 equals S.
Why do you have a line on the top of the 8s?
I think it was supposed to go this way.
But
Do the math.
Shit,
the
I
math,
think that is
Jake.
backwards.
It's not.
that is going to be backwards.
No.
Well,
'cause
also
this
not-
is first.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait. No.
Oh, those are divided bys. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be right. Do I know how to read?
It should be fine.
It should be fine. Okay, it's really hard to erase, so don't worry about those 8s. Okay, that's not part of the word. You gave me the word. Okay, there's an actual dry erase
Oh,
in the
boy, here
drawers
we
right
go.
next to you, Brian.
Wow.
This is not. This is too. No.
Welcome
The
back,
metal
guys.
thing, the metal thing.
I'm
still
so
long
glad
haul.
that we now. Just so you know, we actually
Thank you.
talked before recording
And I said this is
about
gonna be fine.
how to
Everything's gonna
get
be fine.
in back into this to make sure
Okay.
that it was a seamless transition, and I see that was fucking useless.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got it.
What is
Are we
it? Is it
ready?
just
I don't
me,
know what was
guys?
wrong with the first one I got you, but whatever.
It was too small. He's not gonna be able to see it.
Too small.
Too small.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Your
Right.
word is. It is backwards.
Oh, I
No, it's
don't know
not.
why I thought
No, it's not.
aioli for a second, but that's not it. I have no idea. Cajoli.
Say it one more time.
Cajoli.
Oh, you're
Cajoli.
close. You're saying it a little
so close.
Italian. You're saying it a little Italian.
Cajoli.
Say it less Italian.
Spicy cajoli.
Cajole?
Yay! There you go.
Oh, I thought the J
Wait.
might be an H.
Wait, what
You're
the
trying
fuck
to
is
trip
that?
him up there.
Cajole?
Cajole?
Cajole.
No.
That's what I was going to go for
We
next.
could keep
What-
our
what-
tequila singing going. Cajole.
What is that? Cajole. I don't even know if I've seen that word.
Consistency,
Cajole.
guys.
Hey.
Okay, well, we did it. Jake did a great-ish job.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
What is that word? What is
Not
it?
good, but not bad.
What's cajole?
To coax
collect.
someone.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like 2.
Huh. Well, I don't like that word.
Welcome
all right.
back,
Anyway, so did that
everybody,
help?
to New
Yeah,
Crits on the
no.
Block, where
No, that
we
just put me
make
off
Jake
further.
practice words.
Yeah.
Well, we're not
And
going back to the
also
holidays, guys.
Fantastical adventures in the far off land of we never named it.
That is, it's unnamed.
He
Yeah,
called
we've
it
been-
Nucritia, and
That's
we were
right.
not
We
happening.
hated it.
Boom.
Yeah, we
done.
shot that down pretty fast. So, and I pretty much said, "Screw you guys." That's what it is in my heart of hearts. And
I don't like it. I refuse to accept.
No,
I
that's
don't-
fair. That's
yeah,
fair.
I don't
So what
like the
happened?
hurt.
This is the unnamed world.
What
The
happened
first
last
world
time?
a young
Yeah.
boy created in his head.
A
Okay,
young boy
boy.
created in his head who is now an old man
I'm not old.
because it's been like 5 or 6 years or
I'm
something.
not old. I'm
not
still young
old,
in my
guys.
heart.
Not
I'm not old.
Okay,
I'm not
what
even
happened?
30 yet.
Okay, what happened?
Okay.
Okay, what happened?
Okay,
So-
what are we doing?
Where to start? Okay, so we'll start with you guys going to Gaia to and find Beardrum. You guys kind of fucked the duck on that one.
What?
And
We what?
We
you fucked the
what?
duck? Yeah,
Ew.
that's what I
I
said.
don't think that's true. There were no
Uh,
ducks involved.
You
I don't
cast
think.
I mean, Leaf was involved, so there could have been
yeah,
ducks involved.
And
Did I-
Enfeeblement of
did I make a
mind.
duck?
Yeah, and also let Glace take control of Emmy.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
I guess
well,
we did kind
then-
of fuck that duck.
and that was believe all Leaf's fault if I remember correctly.
It absolutely was.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That-
helping.
But I will say though that was narratively satisfying.
It was.
narratively
So
satisfying.
actually, Christy didn't do anything bad. She
Put
actually
that on my
created a
tombstone.
really good story.
Christy Flanagan lies here, narratively satisfying.
I'm gonna say that next time I get in a fight with like a girlfriend and she's pissed off at me for something shitty I did. I'm gonna be like, okay, but honey, listen to me. Narratively,
Yeah,
narratively,
It was
that was
satisfying.
very satisfying.
it's a good chapter.
And then
Uh,
Philippa came and destroyed the world core, the world heart, and that wasn't good.
Yeah,
that
now
was one
remind
of
us, Jake.
Philippa's heart.
Do we think that Philippa's being controlled by Glace, or do we kind of just think that Philippa's just a bitch?
I don't know what you think, Ben.
good
I don't
answer.
think it was
true.
really specified. It was clear
It
that
wasn't.
it was clear. Well, so Amy and Philippa are sisters, obviously, and are two sides of the same coin. They're the two people
Yes.
who are tied to Glace, and so with Emmy being controlled, I think it's somewhat reasonable to assume that Philippa's also, but it seems like maybe she's just a bitch. It's really hard to say. I don't think we really clarified that.
Maybe that's the narratively satisfying answer is that you don't know.
Okay.
A
No, I just
mystery.
wanted because it has been a while.
It has been a while.
Um,
Okay. And then
Okay.
after Philippa destroyed the world's heart, Hagar came in and teleported you guys back to his tower, taking Beardrum back to the world core to try to stabilize it. Before leaving, he pretty much told you guys that you guys had to go and kill the remaining Titans to save the world. And then Sven showed you one of his new inventions that points out the kind of magical essence of these Titans. Not really telling you which one it is, but the one that was leading you back to the Spirit Guardian's cave that you were back in all the way in Arc 2, you began traveling into the forest where you saw a flyer for Johnny and Phoebe's healing spa. You then tranced over to there, hearing some, I guess since you've passed your wisdom checks, not so great music. That was sad and had a little bit of grievance in its tone. When you came out of the forest to the healing spot, you saw Johnny walking through it, trying to run away with terror in his eyes as his skin started to slough off. I said it wrong again. I just listened to it. And you guys began to attack and fight, trying the sirens, trying to save Johnny. Some damage was done.
We spent 30 minutes and got through 3 people's rounds.
Yep. Yeah. No, I remember. We left
I was there.
off with Boral shooting chain lightning to Sinoi, one of the sirens on the opposite side of the healing spa. And we were debating what was happening to Johnny, who was in the water while Boral cast chain lightning. Now we did
we
finally said
nothing happened to Johnny.
yes, because you can sculpt spells. I was not as happy with that because
Too bad.
that sucks. And he's still in water. Okay, you can't sculpt water.
You
But
can
that's
if it's
fair.
an evocation spell.
Sure you
That
can.
is fair.
I will say real quick though, a reminder where we are personally as a group. Like, Awen already killed Anu. He was the
Yes.
one who actually
By
didn't
accident,
kill
got
him.
all
though?
this going.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, because you were honest for once.
Yeah, I was honest.
You were
and killed
honest for
someone.
once in your life, and you killed a god.
Oopsies. Never gonna do that again.
Boral is still tied to Fuma, and the core got destroyed, but we don't know if Fuma's dead. It's like up in the air. Also, you had to kill your brother, which was sad. Leaf's brother Holman was murdered by Emmy.
And Philip.
And she's real fucking mad about that, understandably. She used
Sure
scrying to
am.
find out and then tried to murder her, and I ran away with her.
Not murder her, just,
You tried to murder her.
Maim.
Mame is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you tried to murder her, and I had to run away to save her. And in order to return Emmy's consciousness to her body after she was feeble-minded by Leaf, no less, I had to sacrifice my sister's spirit, who was up in heaven-ish? Heaven?
Yes.
Heaven, or version of heaven? My deity's plane.
Yes.
And so, yeah, Leaf hates me. I'm kind of not happy with anything. A1's aloof as always. Things are
Boral's
great.
there.
Yeah.
Boral's vibing.
Yep.
Okay, so we will pick up in the midst of combat.
It is Awen's
7
turn.
months
or
later.
whoever's
It
turn
is. It is Boral's turn.
Oh,
This is like when you load an old save game and all of a sudden somebody's just
Um,
like attacking you and you're like, oh God!
I thought I already went. I
Did
just
you
like
didn't actually
40.
roll any dice?
You
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
roll any
It was like
damage.
40 something damage.
No, you
Not on the recording.
didn't. Yeah.
49 damage.
Hey, see?
Take
Worked
that.
out for the better.
And then do they make checks? that?
Yeah, they take half. It's a dex saving throw, and they take half. They got to beat a 19.
That is an 8 plus 5 for a number. It's early.
13.
I'm assuming that doesn't pass, Brian.
It does not.
And is that all of them getting hit by
Yes.
that? Okay.
I think they would individually make dex saving throws.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. That's a 17 plus 5 for 22.
That
I'm
passes.
assuming that passes. And that is a nat 1. So that'll fail.
Now, Brian, with chain lightning, does it do full damage to every one of them, or does it
Yes.
have along
Yes.
the way?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
One takes half, Sonoy takes full, and Balanice takes the other. Phoebe takes half. Okay, so we end Boral's turn finally. Well, did you want to do?
After 7
He
months.
also said he
move.
sent his bird after one of them, which I think you can do as a bonus action or something.
Oh yeah, you have a bird.
Yeah, you did say you
Yes.
sent Petey after him too.
I did say that. That's right. Thank you, Ben. It was Steve.
Steve.
Steve. He's just gonna do a regular old attack. I don't think he gets any bonuses to attack. Just straight up, right? That's
Well, he
what we
must have
decided.
something.
Yeah,
No,
it's got to
I-
have something.
Okay, my casting,
I think that's what we said. It's been so long, guys.
my spell attack. Yeah. Okay, fine. So it's 2 attacks. He's gonna attack one of the sisters that got hit hard.
Okay, so we'll say Sonoy because that was the one you were originally targeting.
Gets a claw and a peck. One of the rolls is a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, the next one is a 26.
That will hit.
That is my peck attack, and that is 2d10 plus 4. 2d10 plus 4 equals, yuck. That's a 10 damage total.
10 damage. Okay. I'm in a total of 59 damage to Sonoy in one round. Okay, did you want to move or anything like that? They are, I would say, about 60 feet out from you guys, like on the opposite end of the healing spa. You guys are in kind of like a clearing in the forest. And then it is Sonoy's turn. We saw how bad, well, it's been a while, but if you remember back, you guys passed that check very easily for the singing. So they kind of get that that ain't working anymore. Sonoy is going to cast Ice Knife, and who's she gonna try to hit? She's gonna try to hit
Hey, Sonoy, fuck you.
Catan. Well, I was gonna say that already, but here
Ben
because you're
casts
most
goad.
likely in the front. So Ice Knife is first a attack.
For
check.
someone who lives in a spa, your skin looks imperfect.
Ooh.
That is
Damn.
a 9 plus. That's not gonna do
Gotta
it.
be a
That's my
15
plus-
or something.
yeah, that ain't gonna hit. Okay, so the ice knife goes, and as she shoots it out of her hand, it goes flying. And Catan, you bring your shield up, and it crashes onto it. The ice starting to spread around. I am going to need you, and would you guys say you were close together? I don't think.
I
you
don't
guys would
think
be
we've
all
had an
spread out.
opportunity to spread out. Awen said he ran behind a tree.
Yeah,
so
there's no way.
so
I'm never close to
everyone-
anybody.
So everyone besides Awen, give me a Dex saving throw.
No.
Oh, wow. Catan rolled a 17 minus 1, 16, plus 3, 19. 19.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh, I get to roll again.
I got an 18.
And technically, my shield master only works if the dex saving throw is only against me, which is a really weird, specific thing. But
So Leaf got a 1, but I get to roll again. So
Ouch.
my second roll is 15
okay.
Okay,
Give yourself a
so-
plus 3, don't forget,
plus 3
because of me.
because of him. I don't want your 3 right now. I'm mad at you.
Okay.
Okay. So what did you
Just
get total
kidding.
with the 3?
Wait, what do I need to pass?
Wait, do I want to-
You
Probably more
wanna
than
add
a
the 3.
15. I would take it.
give me that. I'm gonna take that 18. Yeah.
Okay. So 18 for Leaf, 19 for Catan and Boral.
I got 18.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys will be taking half damage. You pass.
Yay.
Okay, so that is 6 plus 4 plus 3 for not a lot of damage. That is 13 damage halved. That's 6 damage.
wow.
A lot of the damage. Yeah, not a
Eat
lot
that,
for that
guys.
one,
Just a mere scratch.
'Tis but
No.
a scratch.
but
And is that what kind of damage is that?
that is ice. you
So
do
actually, I take half of that as well.
yeah,
So I take
yeah.
3.
The explosion wasn't really the heavy hitter there. Okay. It is now Leaf. It is your turn.
Okay.
All right, Leaf, you've had 7 months to think about this move.
And I've been
I
spending
can't wait. I can't wait to see how perfectly crafted it's going to be here.
And how it won't kill Johnny.
Yeah,
or
it's
us.
going to be so good. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
Yeah,
It
this is going to
definitely
be
will.
some cinematic stuff.
Okay. Who is around me? How far away are they from me? Sorry, I need to.
They're
Okay.
about 60 feet.
Yeah, good
And
double
then
checking.
Johnny would be 30 feet away from you all, in front of you. And then the rest of you, I guess like Katan's probably like 10, 15 feet behind you in like the forest line, and then, or in the tree line.
Okay.
And then everyone else is pretty much standing right next to you.
So you're saying I could get them further away without harming Johnny, right? Because I can cast something
Yeah.
behind him to get them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to call lightning on their asses.
Ooh,
Well, you guys
Lots
are
of
just going
lightning.
hard on the lightning.
All the lightnings. So yeah, they need to make a deck save. Please.
Okay.
and thank
All of
you.
them, or
I mean, it's gonna get every creature in the area. So
What's the range?
yeah, what's
120 feet.
of
It hits everything in 120 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's how far away. 60-foot radius.
okay.
So
You
yeah.
can cast
60
it
feet
behind
of
a
each
little
other?
bit.
yeah, and it's behind Johnny, so it doesn't electrocute him.
That is an 18 plus 6. That'll pass, I'm assuming. That is a 19 plus 6.
Okay, don't like that also.
And that is a 7 plus 6 for 13.
Okay, so one fails.
Okay.
They still have to take half damage. So here's my 3d10. Bacha! Oh,
Hey, Jake,
15?
how far away are these creatures from one another?
I'd say like the two on the rocks, probably like 10 feet. And then
Rocks?
Phoebe, that's in the water, is probably like 20 feet from them, like forward
Okay.
towards you.
I want to ask.
So it's a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point you choose. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity
Oh.
saving throw. So it's not all of the people, but you I think you get to keep doing it like every round. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again. So basically, every round from here on out, you can just zap a point for that damage, and anything within 5 feet takes that damage.
So they're not within 5 feet of each other?
Well, he said they were 10 feet apart.
You can zap
so-
one of them, basically, Christy.
Yeah.
Okay. I zapped one.
But the good
Okay.
news is you can just keep doing this every turn.
Yes.
And up to 10 minutes until you lose concentration.
I'll have you guys start
Jake,
reading
is it
spells again.
stormy right now?
It's, the forest is on fire and it's like a blizzard kind of going on. So there's that.
So I have control over that existing storm then.
Yeah.
It's mine now. It's my storm.
So it says the spell's damage increases by 1d10 if there is an existing storm. I think you could at least give her that. She is an 18th level druid, and there's a blizzard.
Okay. You can roll one more d10 and then
4 more damage.
for a total of
19.
19. Okay. And who are you going to attack? We're going to attack the person that's been hit a bunch, Sonoy?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So she is not looking good. As you can see, the lightning hit down. Obviously, you can see the flash of her skeleton a few times as she has some smoke coming off of her hair.
Good.
And then, do you want to do anything else? You have a bonus action, movement speed.
Nope.
Okay. We're going to hop over to Balanice, the other siren, as she leaps into the water. As you can see her kind of like dolphin swimming towards Johnny as she leaps up and grapples Johnny. Let me see, make sure she actually does. Okay, that's Johnny's roll. And that is her roll. Okay. Yeah, she grapples Johnny, tackling him into the water. As you can see, Johnny put a hand up as he gets sucked into the spa.
Johnny!
And you just see
No,
a
Johnny,
few
no.
little water bubbles appear where Johnny used to be.
Well, we did our
then
best,
move-
guys. Let's go.
Does he do a little thumb up as he goes down?
He does a thumb down.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Thumbs
even
down.
worse.
Because he's drowning, you know.
Right.
And then it is Catan. You see Johnny get sucked down underwater.
Well, that's not good. So
What'd you
Johnny
like to do?
and Balanice are 30 feet away from me.
Yes.
Okay, so I could move 30 feet and attack her.
Yes.
But I would be in the water.
You would be in the water.
All right, well, I was going to try to pull Johnny out of there, but I would have to do a bunch of spell bullshit. But that actually solves that problem because now I can't do that. So Catan mutters under his breath, I can't believe I'm trying to help a white man with dreads. And he runs over and proceeds to stab. He kind of sloshes into the water and tries to stab Balanice, I think you told me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. So he rolls to attack and rolls a natural fucking 1.
Yay. Ben's back,
Hell yeah.
baby.
Love this.
Catan.
So I pull my sword out and I got like a fish on the end of it.
But that's a boot. It's an old boot.
It's always
Yeah.
a boot.
Or like a tin
Always a
can.
boot.
It's a tire.
A whole tire.
Yeah, a whole tire comes up.
And I think what's funny is that he's never been able to catch a fish in his whole life. Like
That is
ever.
pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a little shocked and bewildered by this. All right, he has 2 attacks, so he attacks again. And rolls a 2.
Yay. Catan's back, baby.
And rolls a fucking 2. I have said this
Uh-oh.
before. Catan doesn't like water.
Mm.
And that's why. That was a move and 2 actions. I mean, all I have is a bonus action, and I don't think I really can do anything with it. So that's it.
Okay,
Catan fumbles terribly.
Are you ending your turn in the water, Ben?
I move 30 feet.
Okay. So
That's,
with
my movement's
that,
over.
can I have a Constitution saving throw?
Cool. Yeah, you can. My roll for a Constitution saving throw is
A 2?
a 17 plus a whole bunch. Plus 10. So 27, then another 3. So a 30. I think he just jumps in the water and just starts playing around. It's obviously he was about as effective as his attacks were.
34 halved. As you feel the heat radiating off of this water, as you can, some of it like kind of goes between the joints in your armor and starts to sear your skin.
Oh, so this is fire damage.
I wouldn't say what's hot. It's hot water damage.
I would say that's
hot water
fire.
damage.
That's heat damage, right?
Steam damage. Lobster
Steam
damage.
You can't
Hot
say
pot
it's
damage.
fire
Lobster.
damage.
You
'cause
have to
it's
give
hot
me
water.
a damage type. Is it bludgeoning, slashing, piercing?
It's bludgeoning.
fire.
There you go.
You're gonna go with bludgeoning. You're gonna tell me that splashing
I guess
around
you
in
could-
hot
I-
water
it
is
would be
bludgeoning
water
damage.
wouldn't it?
Just
It's
want to
hot,
make
hot
sure.
damage.
Okay, hot's not an option in D&D.
Yes, you can't say it's
hot
fire
is
damage.
always an option.
So
Have
it's
you
fire
seen?
damage.
Have you
Water
seen? Period.
damage.
It matters because I have resistance to fire damage.
It matters to Ben.
It's water damage.
Not an option,
It is.
It
But
has to be.
It
but it's
has
not
to
in the
be.
rules. There's ice, fire, poison, thunder, necrotic, radiant.
So let me ask you,
piercing,
Ben.
slashing,
Boiling
bludgeoning.
waters
If
deals
somebody-
1d6 points of scalding damage.
Scalding damage.
Scalding is not an option.
Yes, fire
So what
damage
would
is
you
more
call-
accurately
Is
heat
it fire
damage and
damage?
damage? It's the heat
That
that's damaging
that
you.
cannot be true. If you dump hot water on someone in D&D, you don't take fire damage.
Yeah, I don't. That's
You take steam
There's just
damage.
not a mechanic for it, though, right?
there's not.
There
I don't
has
think
to
there's a
be
mechanic.
because that's the way the game works.
it's
So, Jake, I don't actually
I
care. Just
guess
give me a
it's
damage
just fire-
type that exists in
fire.
D&D.
because that's what everyone's
Thank you.
saying.
All right. So then it's half of that. So half of 17. So 8.
It was 34.
Yeah, but I passed it. So I take
Oh,
half because I passed my
I
con
see.
save for 17. And then pass half of 17
I
is
see.
8.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then we
I mean, he's
go
a tough
on.
boy. There's not a big shock.
To the top of the round, Awen.
He has a +10 to Constitution and has fire resisting armor. So yeah, he's okay.
Awen, it's your turn.
Okay. I liked Johnny, I'm pretty sure. if I remember correctly.
I think you guys
So
did 4 years ago.
I see him go under the water. How far away am I, would you say, from old John Boy, Jake?
Like 30, 35 feet. I'd say 35 feet because he was a little bit, you went backwards from the rest of the party.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Awen, I don't know if you guys quite remember. He's a very selfless person. It might be a bit. We haven't played in a while, but I just want to. I want to remind everybody that Awen is a very selfless.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, selfless, caring person. Caring.
You're using the word right.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's used.
No,
Very
that is a
caring.
word. It's just not quite. Yeah, anyway.
Anyways, that's so he sees Johnny go underwater, and the first thing he thinks of is, by God, I must save this man. And I am going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Oh.
And using a bonus action, I can move like the wind until my spell ends. My movement doesn't provoke opportunity of attacks. And I get an extra 30 feet of movement as well.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So Awen, completely void of any sort of self-harm that may befall upon him, runs to Johnny's aid and dives under the water to help him clear the clutches of whoever is grabbing onto him. And that's what I'm going to do. And if I need to take my short sword out and help use it to pry him loose, then I shall do that.
Why don't you do that? And if you get a hit, it'll help him out.
If I get a hit. Okay, I can do that.
Get a hit.
Yeah. And
All
I
right,
think
let's see.
I think you canonically have a longsword.
I do. It's a +6. So let's roll it,
To
baby.
hit. I was like,
Yes.
It's a +6 longsword.
why don't I have
Yeah.
that?
11 + 6, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That does hit.
Woo! Okay.
So you smack him.
Okay, now
So
what?
you smack him.
I
and-
smack him.
Hey,
I
Jake, I
roll
assume a
for
14 wouldn't have hit, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
been so sad. He wouldn't have been able to a sword as good as Awen.
That is a 19 + 2 for Johnny to escape while
Ooh.
and the grapple check for Belanice is a 6 + 7, which is not that. So Johnny, as you go and you strike down at Belanice's arm in the water, or I
Mhm.
guess like kind of, you can't really strike down in the water. You kind of have to like stab.
Yeah, it's a thrust.
For precision. You stab into her arm as she like reels back, letting go of Johnny for a second, as he's able to wriggle free and start to pull himself towards the shore. As he gets up there, as you see his clothes are like melting, its skin is like burnt, chunks of his skin is kind of like folding off.
Ew.
And do you want to do anything else? That's your bonus action and action, and then I think you still have a little bit of movement speed.
I do. I'm getting out of the water.
Now, if you strike something, does that end your spell, or is it just it's just called Zephyr Strike?
It is just called Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Doesn't your strike get a little extra damage too?
I was going to say, if you want me to roll damage as well, it does an extra
yes,
1d8
yes.
force damage.
Yes, I would roll damage. Sorry.
That's okay.
Of
So
course.
it's just a 1d8, nothing special for that. So that is a 3 plus another 1d8 of force damage, 8. So 11 damage.
You can use Colossus Slayer too.
Oh, she's been hit already, yeah?
Yes, they've all been hit.
Oh, that's right. So an extra
Has she?
d8
Oh yeah, chain lightning.
Yes.
and another 3. So 14 total.
Yes, as you stab Belanice in the arm with Johnny getting free. You said you want to run back. So
I
you
do.
use 35. You gain so you have 60 feet
Uh-huh.
of movement. So you'd be able to get back out of the water.
Yes.
As you jump out of the water, you feel like as you're getting out, you can start to feel like the heat kind of like falling off. You get a little bit of redness on your arm and on your thighs where the skin is exposed. I don't know why I thought anyone had short shorts there for a second.
I mean, it's hot. It's hot in the forest now, right?
Yeah, it is hot
I mean,
and cold.
You know, you might throw on some hoochie daddy
it is
shorts.
a pool
You know?
party.
So
It is a
because
pool party.
he did not end his turn in the water, he doesn't have to take any heat damage?
Yes.
Is that the deal?
Yes, that's
Cool.
that is the deal.
Oh my goodness. I can't look at us. We're here. We've done it. We are back in the main story arc of New Crits. I honestly, I can't believe it. I didn't know if we'd ever get back here again. We were, I don't want to say lost for so long because we had some pretty fun content in the middle there, but we definitely took a little longer than we wanted to get back to here. But of course, we had to figure out some life stuff. People moved. We had to get new setups for stuff. It was a bit of a thing, but that's in the past now. That's in the past now. The main thing is we're back. We're back and better than ever, baby. Do you know how you can help us not have to go through that 7-month main story arc hiatus again? Not that I'm blaming you in the first place, but I'm just saying it would help us if you did just a couple of things, not just for us, but for our podcast. The first thing, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get your podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I don't know if I've said podcast that many times in that beginning segment, but again, here we're back. We're getting our sea legs back under us, gang. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. Hit that subscribe button, download our episodes, leave a 5-star review, and write a little synopsis about why you like our episodes so other people who might come across it might think that they would be interested in listening to it as well. Also, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content to those sites. The best way you can help us grow there is by either tagging people that you think might like our content or just by sharing it to your own spheres of influence as well. Put them on your Instagram story, post it on your Facebook feed. You can post them on TikTok as well. Whatever it is that you want to do, anything you help us along those lines really does help with our growth because we only grow through word of mouth. So doing that helps us tremendously. One of the ways I like to give back is we have our own Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. Yes, you can come in there and talk about the show, talk to the cast, other fans. But if you just want a place to just kind of hang and chill, we got plenty of channels for that too. It's a safe, inclusive space. We invite everyone to come in, hang out. We have cultivated such a wonderful little family over the last couple of years, and we are really proud and happy with what it has turned into. So if you haven't joined that yet, what are you waiting for? Get in on the fun. Now, you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help you and do all these things, but how do I get to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places that I mentioned and some of the places that I didn't have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode of the main arc that is now continuing. And our plans are simple. Our plans are this. We plan on basically taking you to the end of this story. It's still a little bit further away, but all the deviations, we think it's just going to be smooth sailing from here on out. And of course, as soon as I say that, I've cursed myself and I've cursed this podcast to endless turbulence for the rest of time now. I mean, you know what? I take full responsibility of that, and that's okay because I don't care. I'm your favorite player, Matt, so I'm pretty much... I'm infallible. I got amnesty, baby. Okay. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single week, every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So let's get you back into this week's episode. We'll see you next Monday. Until then, be safe out there. We love y'all. Be excellent to each other. Bye-bye.
Okay. And then we go to Phoebe's turn.
Pretty selfless thing to do, everyone, as I've stated multiple times. Just want to make sure we get back in the flow of who Awen is and his priorities and all that kind of stuff after such a long hiatus.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is
No
now.
Catan has
progress.
willingly cast heat metal on himself. but
Absolute
that's fine.
silence from the rest of the cast.
Wait, where is that? Hold on.
Oh,
the
God.
podcast can't hear it, Christy.
I don't care. You can. For everyone listening
Chris-
at
Here,
home, I just made
do it
crickets.
again. Do it
I
again.
just made cricket sounds. Here it goes. Here it goes. That's totally going to pick that up.
That may
I
have
know
picked it up.
I know it.
Christy
All right.
discovered that Discord has a soundboard on it today. She was today
Christy
years old.
did discover that.
We're gonna jump over to Phoebe as she is almost floating in the water as her like most of her upper body is exposed, and she's kind of like kicking furiously to where she kind of is like standing up in the water as she sees Johnny being rescued and him leaving the pool. You will not leave me. You said you'd be with me forever. As she swims deftly through the water, she will take opportunity of attack as she swims by Yucatan as she is rushing towards Johnny.
Ooh.
So she leaves my threatened square.
Yes.
Okay, then I make an opportunity of attack on her. Maybe I can actually hit something this time. Let's use a different dice. 17 plus 12. So I
17
think that'll
plus-
do it.
Yep, that'll do it.
Alrighty, so let me think here. I know I
Oh,
do
God.
2d8, plus I always do an extra d8. I actually forgot to do this last time. It was kind of fun doing the Halloween episode because A, it was fun, and B, it let me make a bunch of mistakes to remember how to use my character. And then I will go ahead and use a level 2 smite, which gives me an extra 3d8. So we'll do that. And it doesn't matter if it's radiant versus slashing.
No.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty unimpressive. 2, 4,
5 damage.
5, not quite. 10, 17. So 27 damage. And a level 2 smite expended.
She is going to swim by you as you kind of turn to the side, having difficulty kind of moving around in the water as you turn.
Also,
and-
so sorry. I also get to immediately move 15 feet after an opportunity of attack due to my ability Relentless Avenger. So move half speed immediately after an attack of opportunity. Movement doesn't provoke OA. So I also, after hitting her, clock where she's going and position myself in front of Johnny to try to block her movement.
Okay. You strike her and swiftly, something you never think would be described when talking about Catan, get in front of her and bear your shield out, getting ready to intercept her as she kind of leaps up out of the water and her claws grow to 10 inches long as these like this ice talons with like fire behind them as she reaches up behind her back and goes to strike at you with both claws. That is an attack. I need a bigger desk. That is a 19 plus 10,
That'll do it.
and that is a 3 plus 10.
2 attacks.
And then this one is a 14 plus 10. 3 attacks. As she slashes once, pushing your shield to the side, and then striking again straight across your chest, and then grabbing onto your shoulders, and her mouth opens unnaturally wide as she clamps down, the teeth like stabbing into your armor and like going through and piercing. Let's see how much damage she does.
Ugh.
So this is going to be for the slashing portion of it for the first strike. That is 13. And then the ice part of it is going to be 7.
Okay.
And then the bite. Wow, I am not rolling good. is going to be 24 damage. And as she bites down onto you, you can feel the heat, that same heat from the water, start to pump into your blood vessels as that hot boiling water starts to fill your veins. Let me do that.
Okay, so that
again.
24 damage was all piercing?
Yeah. And then,
And then
28 damage is ice.
And then
Or
I
sorry,
already took
fire. That was the fire.
now another 28 fire.
Yeah. So that one gets
Okay.
halved.
Now we have so another 14. Okay. Katana's beginning to look kind of hurt, but is not near death by any means. When she bites him, he proceeds to say, "Please, my lady, I'm taken."
You will not get in my way of my love. I don't love you.
I mean, that's fine. I just thought
Johnny is mine forever.
Kiss me.
It's of course. I don't love you either. That's a misunderstanding.
Katan's so
You
upset.
do have your lips on my neck, though.
Boral, it is your turn, though. What would you like
Okay.
to do, my sir? You see Phoebe grappling and biting.
Yeah, she's grappling
Catan?
and biting me.
Is that that's not underwater though, right?
That's not underwater. Belanice is the only one that's in the water still. And
Okay.
Sonoy is looking very hurt, and she is up on the ledge. She is the next to go in the initiative. So you are aware.
Get her, get her, get her.
Yeah, I'm going to flame on.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I think we've been calling your guys like activating your abilities bonus actions because otherwise it just kind of uses your whole turn. Is that true?
It's been so long. I'd have to go through my notes.
I feel like we've been doing that because otherwise
Because I
it's like,
flame on and then I attack. That's always
Man,
Oh,
I feel
totally.
like we've been doing that.
nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Well, sorry. Yes. Moving forward, we will do that.
Yes, a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let it be known.
Let it be
Okay.
known on this day.
Let it be known
Timestamp.
we have decreed.
So I
Timestamp.
am now flying around.
Timestamp.
As
Time
your
stamp.
tattoo lights up and a propulsion system kind of sets up on your shoulders, fire kind of like a fiery cape goes from your right shoulder.
I like the idea that he gets a jetpack.
One little tiny fiery cape.
One of those
Just
old
like the one
school,
shoulder.
like 1950s ones, you know?
Yeah, he's
they
the
just put it
Rocketeer.
on one shoulder.
No, not
Gotta
that
hold
one.
on to it.
I wish. Yeah, the ones that when you had your little thing out in front of you, you just kind of like go straight up, you know, with your little legs dangling.
They're just whirling around.
Yeah.
There's somebody actually made a personal jetpack you can use that can go up to 10,000 feet. However, it only has like 5 or 10 minutes of like life before it like runs out of power.
To get up to 10,000 feet.
And I was like, that sounds like a really great way to fall and die 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
No, just
You
have
just
a
have a
really big
parachute.
trampoline down below.
Ah, yes.
trampoline.
I think the idea is that you could be on a mountain at 8,000 feet and still use it. You know what I mean?
Or you could parachute.
Or you could parachute, or you could have a plane ready to catch you
Or a plane ready to
right.
catch you.
with a big mattress on top,
Yeah.
like the firefighters moving it back and forth.
Am I lagging?
Like,
Can you guys still hear me?
You are lagging.
We can, but you
I
are
can't
stuck.
hear you.
That's weird.
You're frozen. Help! Someone help!
As long as Audacity's going, you can always just leave the Discord channel.
Hold on. Let me check if he's actually moving because it's creeping me out. Okay, he's actually moving, guys. It's fine. Everything's fine. He's not actually frozen in time.
So I've flamed on, and I am going to. What was the last one that's up in the air? That's what looking really hurt. Sorry, forgot the
Sonoy.
name. Sonoy. I'm going to target Sonoy with immolation.
Ooh, that sounds
that
dangerous.
sounds not good.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna like that.
She's not going to
Uh,
like that, I don't think.
5th level spell, and I don't know if was Sonoy the fire one or the ice one. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it anyway. Because I
Why'd
get
you
extra damage
ask?
anyway.
I do it anyway.
I do it anyway.
I do it anyway. I do it anyway.
I
I
do
do
it
it
anyway.
Flames breathe one creature you can see within range. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration. The burning target sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30. And at the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, and the spell ends on a successful one. These magical flames can't be extinguished by non-magical means. If the damage from the spell kills the target is turned to ash.
Cool.
Okay, so roll for it's a save, right? The initial
Dex.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 5 plus 4.
Nope.
Or sorry, it's a plus 6 for Dex, but still, I don't think that's going to do it, right?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go 8d6. And then an additional 2d6 because I'm flamed on. I get 2 additional d6 for damage. So 10d6.
That's a lot of
many clicks. So many clicks happening over there.
And that is 37 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you flame on and all this fire kind of erupts around you, I imagine you kind of like get pushed off the ground with all the propulsion behind you as you outreach your hands as Sonoy is like looking at you. She's getting ready to sing one of the songs as she goes to, fire erupts from her mouth and it just overtakes her whole body. And she starts to try to get it off and starts freaking out. And then as you hear the last, as it just slowly burns until there's nothing left but ash.
Bye-bye. And then Steve.
Bye-bye.
Anyways.
Well, she kind of got her ashes spread in her favorite place. Like,
I'm sorry. What did you just? I'm sorry. What did you just say?
What? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Red.
Got her ashes.
What did you just
Yeah, I said
say?
ashes.
She's
That's what I heard.
I heard ass spread in her favorite place.
I heard ash, but
I heard ash.
I think maybe the
Even if I-
Discord got a little weird.
Even
I
if
heard
I did hear
ashes.
it, even
I
if
think
did
it'll
hear
sound
ash, I
fine
wanted
in
to hear
the
ass.
Audacity
It will.
recording. Yeah,
Unless I edit it.
ashes.
spread her favorite way.
Lucky girl, am I right?
Hey.
Damn. Good for her.
Spread them.
Spread them.
Spread 'em. Spread that
Steve
ash.
is going to attack. Sorry, which one was attacking Catan?
Who cares?
Who cares? I'm going to do it anyway.
I do it anyway.
I'm doing it.
Okay. So,
Oh my god.
Lord have mercy.
let's see. For an attack,
Fucking Jessica Katsopoulos over here.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he gets 2 attacks. Sorry.
Hey. Oh.
It hit before.
Did it? No, that was a 17, wasn't
Matt's attack was a 16.
Mine was a 17.
Oh,
was
was it?
17.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
And I
It's
should have
like-
done 2 attacks, but I forgot. That's okay. I was more worried about getting jumped.
Second attack was a 9. So
Ooh.
that definitely doesn't hit.
Do you want to add another attack?
No. I'll add a third one later.
Okay.
That's not how that
All right,
works.
so that's my turn.
Yeah, what? Yeah, it is.
Leaf, it is your turn. Sonoy is burnt to ashes. Phoebe
Great.
is looking not good, and Balinese is also not looking good, but she's in
Okay.
the water. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move my call lightning to Phoebe.
Okay.
She's the most immediate threat, I believe. right?
Yes.
Yes, to harm Johnny. So I'm going to move that over to her. She must make a dex.
Okay. Ben, can I get you make a dex save too?
Oh, oops. No,
Well,
I thought it was only, is he
you can
within
do
5?
it. You can do it behind her, and then it would hit her and not me.
I could do it behind her.
Well, she's on you.
We're sharing the same square.
Yes. She's
Like,
like
fuck you. All right,
biting onto you.
Fine. Sure.
I'm helping you.
I mean, even if she wasn't, you would still be
Very
within 5
Ralphie
feet.
move. I'm helping. Here, I'll
I'm
use my big
helping.
heavy metal dice for my deck save because it
You
always
can
rolls.
pass a deck save. We know you can.
She failed.
Probably
She rolled a
not.
3.
12 minus 1, 11 plus 3, 14.
Fail.
Yeah. I'm also wearing metal
Phoebe?
armor and you're casting lightning and I'm wet. So this is not an
Hey.
unbelievable thing to happen.
And Phoebe?
Failed. She got a 3
Failed.
plus 6.
Okay.
Nice.
She is also holding a wet man made of metal.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's
also
holding a
wet.
lightning rod.
Great. Yes.
She's biting a lightning rod, I should even say.
Yeah. Her tongue is stuck.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Sorry.
conductivity things going on here.
Conductivity
damage?
things going on. I'm rolling it right now. Here you go. That plus the extra because there's already a storm happening.
Yeah, just go ahead and give that to me too. Sure.
Yep. All right, so that's gonna be. Ooh,
Hey, you're the one who fought for it, Catan.
26.
Yeah, I'm so glad you remembered. 26.
You did fight for it. 26 damage.
Okay.
Boys and
As
gals.
as you move this storm overhead, over top Catan and Phoebe, one arc of lightning goes crackling through the sky as it hits Phoebe. As the actually the lightning going down, it's like aimed at Phoebe, but obviously you have a giant conducting rod standing there as it kind of arcs back and hits the top of Catan's helmet as it arcs through him, all his armor, and hits Phoebe as her teeth are in it. You hear a loud as she pulls off and it just gums as she falls back and it's just kind of convulsing on the ground. And then after just a few moments, she stops moving.
Oh.
It is Balanice's turn as you don't
Wait,
see
do I
her.
have a bonus action?
Oh, you do have a bonus action. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Yeah. How far away is Johnny?
As that happens, Catan looks at her and says, "I'm charging you with the crime of assault and battery."
Wow, a double doozy, huh?
Wow.
I said it to a
Anywhere.
coworker when I dropped a battery on him.
A coal worker?
A coworker.
Oh.
I was changing the batteries. And I
I
dropped,
was gonna say,
I
how
dropped
are
the
you ever
battery on
near
him.
a coworker?
I was changing out the batteries in the computers, and I dropped one that landed pretty close to him and almost hit him. And I was like, "Oh, had I hit you, I would have been charged with assault and battery." And,
So we're getting
I
your
laughed.
recycled jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you already tried that
Cool.
one.
How
And
did
you
you
know
get
it?
laughed then too.
It worked. People laughed, so
Oh well,
that's how I know.
we
To
don't have
use
the
it
proof
again.
of that, guys. There's
Yeah.
no way to know. He could be
People
lying.
are laughing
He,
at home.
he carries a laugh track with him.
People are laughing at home. I'm confident.
People are laughing at home. How far away is Johnny?
He is
From me?
about 20 feet.
I'm going to
Thorn whip him.
kind of. I'm gonna grasping vine him and pull him back behind us. He must make a dex save. I don't know why he would try to resist me from doing this. It's not going to hurt him in any way. I'm just going to say, "Trust the vines." I'm going to try to grasp him.
I would
to
say
me.
he would auto fail. He would put his arms to his side and
Yes,
push
good-
his
good
chest
boy.
out as the
his
vines
teeth,
wrap
yeah.
around him. And how
I-
far does that pull him?
20 feet towards the vine. So I'm going to put the vine behind us to where it's going to bring it back behind
Okay.
the line, I guess, of danger from the
And
the
that's
gals.
totally fine, even though it's a spell. Your previous spell you didn't cast. It's just
Well, this is a
Yes.
bonus action.
You're not
Grab
the
the vine.
DM anymore,
is-
Ben. Get out of
right.
here.
Yeah.
no, but
so
I will tell
shut
you,
up.
Christy, it is a concentration spell. So if you do that, you lose your call lightning.
I know.
That being said, I don't think this last one's going to last much longer.
I'm not worried about it.
Cool.
Thanks,
Especially
other DM.
because Balanice never comes out of the water.
Oh.
What? She just stays in there?
Yeah, she just watched her sister get burned alive and then also her other sister get electrocuted to death. They might be enraged, but they still have survival instincts, my friends.
So what happens now?
Johnny is laying on the ground, coughing up blood. As he looks to all of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here, let me help you with that. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Let's give him one of these here.
What level are you casting it? First level or?
Level 2, so I'm gonna give him 11 points of healing.
With the 11, you can kind of see some of the burns kind of, at least where his skin was falling off. You can see it's like starting to turn red and like starting to heal. And some of the other spots where he had like burn marks, kind of the redness go away.
That should be better, right?
He leans up. I don't know what happened. Everything was so chill and cool and the vibes were great. And then they got all fiery and icy and tried to
Weren't
murder
you more
me.
of a surfer
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
when
About to say, you were Rasta.
You were kind of
Yeah, I
No, he's so
almost
hurt.
died.
He lost it. It's fine.
That's true. He wasn't Rasta.
he lost
became
his
Rasta.
Rasta?
he got the
became
Rasta
Rasta.
burned right out of him.
His Rasta.
Unrosted.
to the Rasta, guys. No.
You can't be he lost the Rasta vibes, guys.
Lost to the Rasta. Oh, what a sad day.
So I have to ask, John, were you like under some sort of spell from them, or you just got caught up in their whims and wiles? Were you just a happy guy being a Rasta man?
The Rasta
If
life
you
was for
remember,
me.
we actually recommended he stay here.
We did. Well, we thought he was like they were nice.
I was dating Phoebe.
What
Oh.
happened?
I looked down at Phoebe.
I don't know. Some weird old man covered in like leaves and stuff like that. He had like this fire crown on his head, and he as he walked through the forest, it just turned into this icy, fiery thing that's going on, and all the creatures that he walked by turned and it just went crazy. I mean, have you guys seen a deer hunt a wolf?
Yes, I believe actually we have seen something like that before.
Unfortunately, yes.
We saw it on the way here. It may have been the same deer and the same wolf.
Very, very awkward.
So when you saw that fire crowned man walk through the forest, that's what kicked off. Eowyn just points to the ground at the pile of ash and electrocuted.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Katana's pulling her teeth out of his neck because they shattered in his neck.
Just 1 second. Gotta get
Are
those
you
Rasta
relieving
vibes
yourself?
back.
Shh.
No, I have been holding
He's
a
taking a
piston.
moment, Catan. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
is that actually what you were doing?
No, but that would be
okay.
really funny.
I don't know. Inappropriate maybe, but sure.
I mean, when you're scared, you have to pee. It's
That's why I'm always
So-
peeing. That's my secret.
that's my secret. I'm always peeing.
I'm always scared.
Peeing.
Oh God.
Katana's down 122 hit points, by the way.
Great.
Oh,
Anyway, so
Yeah, I had a
This
feeling
guy-
that was going to be the result of that.
did he happen to say like, I am so and so, but his real name, and then go, and I'm headed this way, and then say the place that he's going?
no, well, he didn't say his name, but Phoebe called out to him. He something like Oro de Boros or Oro Goros, Oro
no,
Floros.
Oof.
It's got to be Oro Dodoros, right? It's a different guy.
Yeah, definitely not the guy.
I
Was it
wasn't really paying
Ouroboros?
attention. I was just, hitting
No,
the
he said
joint,
Ora Dodoris.
Is it
messing with,
Ouroboros'
with
cool
my
cousin?
weaves.
You were doing what?
I was making some basket. I was basket weaving.
Oh,
Was it underwater?
No.
Underwater basket weaving. I get the reference. I can't remember what it's from, though.
Actually, I don't remember either.
you can't just be throwing out references you don't know what they are.
No. I've heard this
That's
before.
not
too.
You
allowed.
absolutely can.
No,
I think it's a joke. I think it's something about like, you take a class in underwater basket
That's all it
weaving.
is. Yeah, I don't think it's a
Yeah.
reference to anything specific.
It's just an
Because
idea of
it's
some
just such a
obscure
weird-
fucking bullshit thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
It's an
Anyway,
idiom
kind of an
referring to
insult to basket
pejoratively.
weaving, you know?
Yeah, I got the definition right here.
Oh, it's an idiom?
Useless or absurd college or university courses.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Sorry, I only took useful and relevant college courses. So I
saved lives.
Like above water basket weaving.
Yeah.
Can I get a perception check
From
and give me advantage from Boral only?
everyone,
so
but he gets
but Boral
advantage.
gets advantage. Okay.
No, only Boral gets advantage.
Well, thank fuck for that.
But we all
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1 again.
13
Only-
plus 8 for 21
Oh,
from
thank
Awen.
Christ.
That's something. Catan did not roll a 21. He rolled a 12 plus 1. So
What'd you get,
13.
Brian? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I got an
Boral.
8 total and then a 7. Well, that
Oh,
was a
boy.
crit fail, so that's nothing, but yeah, 8.
Okay.
Leaf got a 9.
Wow.
Catan
Does
got
that
a
help?
13.
And Awen got a 21.
21.
Thank God.
Awen, you hear this low, like, grumbly voice.
Dodd?
Yeah, just use dice. It's faster. Here, watch. Rolled a 6.
Okay.
God, I'm cursed. I have the worst dice rolls.